Club in Riyadh. Amir, good to speak to you. How's things? How are you, mate?
I'm doing really well, yeah. I flew in this morning. I didn't want to miss the sparring session that's happening. It's like literally, it's like being at a fight, an amateur fight. And these are young up-and-coming fighters from all over the world, you can say, that have come here and they want to perform. And hopefully the best fighter will get picked to fight on the undercard of
it's a Ring magazine undercard.
It's a big Ring magazine undercard. Well, it's just great to see what Boxraw is doing, what Turkey Sheikh is doing. It's fantastic what the Ring's doing. I think this is great motivation for the youngsters. Like even young amateurs one day could be here. You know what I mean? So it gives everyone a chance to prove themselves.
You've been to America, you've sparred in America. How are those like, if you look at the atmosphere here, how crazy? Can you remember of some time when you sparred in America?
It used to be like this, like if you walk into the Wildcard Boxing Club, it used to be the same. When me and Manny Pacquiao used to spar, that's the only time that they had about maybe 50 people in there. But other than that, if me and Manny want sparring, then we'll have around about 100 people watching us spar, 200 people maybe. It was crazy, bro. People just used to come in just to watch the spar, and a lot of them said that watching the sparring session is probably better than the fight. Now, looking at some of these sparring sessions here today, some of them are better than fights. I mean, you got different styles, you got offensive fighters, you got defensive fighters. I mean, it's great to see something like this, what Saudi Arabia is doing, and just days before the main fight, the main card, putting a show like this on, it's amazing. I call it a show.
Yeah.
It's amazing, even though it's just sparring, but it's like a fight.
Yeah, definitely. But obviously, Itauma Whyte is tomorrow, a big heavyweight fight in Riyadh. What do you think about the fight tomorrow night, Moses Itauma against Dillian Whyte?
I think it just depends how much Dillian Whyte's got left in him. Dillian Whyte is a great fighter. He's always showed power, always showed strength when he fights. Does he still have that power and that hunger in his belly? You know what I mean? That great. With Itauma, he's been obviously looking special. He could be the next big thing that everyone's saying, but I think this is a massive test for him. I think this will show us how good Itauma is and what Dillian has left in the tank as well.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good fight. It's a big fight for both fighters to see the veterans, what's left in the veterans tank, and how far Itauma can get.
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing his name right?
Itauma, yeah.
But look, I mean, look, this is boxing where the best are fighting the best, and at such young age, Itauma's fighting Whyte, where it is a dangerous fight. It's not an easy fight, because one thing about Whyte, he has that power, and we've seen him knock out some hard fighters in fights. So I'm looking forward to it, because like I said, one thing about the heavyweight division, you can't blink. One punch can change around and change a fight as well.
From Amir, you was pushed onto a big stage at a young age. You know, you think about the Olympics. For someone like Moses, who's on a massive stage at so young, what advice would you give to him that I guess you took from when you was younger?
I think advice is just staying focused and staying calm, not letting the occasion get to you. You know, when you let the occasion get to you and you see the hype that comes around with it, if you let that get to you, then that definitely affects your performance, and also you think, you know, so you need to go in there as an underdog. Always believe in yourself as an underdog. So when you fight, it's a win-win. You're gonna go in there because no matter what, when you make it or you're getting up there or you're a prospect, you're always gonna get hate. You're always gonna get criticism. So he just needs to forget about that and just focus on boxing. And I'm telling you, he will go far. Like I said, it's a massive test for him tomorrow. I think it's gonna show us what we've got in the making. Tomorrow night is a massive fight, a massive night for Itauma. And if he wins in style, then I think he belongs up there as maybe a future world champion.
Definitely. I mean, before I do let you go, I've got to ask you about Crawford and Canelo. You've been in the ring with both of them fighters.
I think I might be the only guys that's.
I can't think of anyone else that has, obviously, because there's a big weight disparity between the two. So
I think I'm the only guy that's been in with both fighters. So I'm thinking of maybe going there. I've been asked to go there and obviously give my input on the fight before they go in the ring, and obviously I know both fighters. Canelo's a friend now after our fight we had, and also Crawford had shared training camp with him as well. It's a good fight. Well, I'm not going to say too much.
Okay.
I'm going to save it till on the day of the fight.
Okay.
But look, it's going to be a mega fight. Honestly, it's hard to pick the winner.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's a close one.
When I know you said you don't want to say too much, but when people talk about Crawford boxing on the outside and using it to movement, almost making it boring in a sense, do you think he can do that with the added weight that gets put on and him boxing in that certain style that we haven't really seen him box like before? In terms of boxing on the outside and almost sort of that stick and movement type.
Talking about Crawford, yeah?
Crawford, yeah.
Look, Crawford's going to probably do the same thing that he knows best, which is box, be smart, slow movements, small steps. It's only small steps he's taking. So I mean, look, and it's always worked for him. Every fight he's been in, we thought that the fight with Spence was going to be hard, and he made it look so easy. Now, we've never really seen him in a hard fight where we've seen him in trouble. So maybe this could be the fight that puts him in that trouble to see what he's going to be like when he's under pressure. You know what I mean? We've never seen either fighter under pressure, like a lot of pressure. I mean, you can't say.
Maybe Golovkin for Canelo, I guess.
Yeah,
you could
exactly.
Say.
Yeah, Golovkin. Yeah. But other than that, I don't class the Mayweather fight a hard fight because Mayweather just a runner, wasn't he?
Yeah. But, I guess Bivol had the size.
Bivol had the size advantage, but this one, I think Canelo has the size advantage. But then again, I've always said Crawford puts on the weight well. If you look at size of him, you see his picture when he was like 185. He looked huge, bro. He looked jacked up and he looked strong at the weight as well. I remember when I used to spar with him, and I think, wow, he's heavy and he's heavy-handed as well.
People don't give as well,
yeah. People don't give him the credit for his power. Crawford bangs hard, man. I mean, and also has that muscle strength. I saw him in the gym when I was training with them, wrestling heavyweights and taking them down. Wrestling. So I don't know if you know this, but Crawford is, I think he was like one of the top national wrestlers.
He was a good, I think he wrestled when he was younger, and he was very. You always see him wrestling people at events.
He's strong in it. So he's one guy you don't want to fight because if you ever stand off with him, he's gonna try knocking you out, and if he takes you down, you're fucked as well. So but look, it's a great fight that we're gonna see because we've not really seen a fight where it is a proper 50-50 fight. Why people are saying it's a 50-50 fight? Because Canelo has all the advantages, and Crawford has never been beaten. So that's why. And Crawford looks unbeatable. So it's gonna be a good fight.
Definitely. Amir, always good to see you, mate. Always a pleasure catching up. And good to see yourself doing well.
Thank you very much,
man. Thank you.